Hello and good day. Sometimes when you get information, and you really think it is true, and you just don't question it, and because it might not be that important, but you go into thinking that it is the truth, okay? And I learned, for example, in Germany, there is something like a truth called that after the revolution in 1776, there was a vote for what language is to make the official language of the new United States, with the 13 states that is, okay? And that because there were many German-speaking people, and because the English were the hated colonized people who were their enemies, So they made the vote, of the 13 states, and the English won by one vote, and that's why the English language became the official language of the United States, that is, okay? Now, there is some truth to it, but it is not the real truth, okay? There was never a vote for an official language in the United States. Actually, until now, there is not any word that's official language. Maybe New Mexico have it that the English and Spanish are official language. But there isn't. Okay. The truth is that in Augustus, Virginia, in 1794, another one says 1795. Okay. They prepared a request that all the laws, to be translated into German language, and that actually the vote lost by one vote, but that's about almost 30 years later, okay, by one vote, 42 to 41. First thing, the request was not for an official language. Secondly, that they lost really because it was abstained by the speaker representative, I think, I'm not sure, who was German born. He was bilingual, and his name is Molenberg, I think. Molenberg. I'm not sure, but it is a German name. Berg is a German name. That's a mountain, and so that's what I said. Now, in one of my classes, I asked, Stanley is of Marvel Comics, used to say that he loved the word what if, what if, And I said one time to my classes, we had a free class, and I said, let's say, what if, that the official language of the United States was German, Deutsch. Alles Deutsch sprechen. They all speak German, And what would happen in the world, Now, many of them really started talking about that Hitler would have been dead. Hitler would have Hitler would have won, because the Germans would be, United States would be considered German. Actually, in the Constitution of Germany, it says that anybody that their mother tongue is German, Deutsch, that is, he is German, and he has the right to the nationality. Okay, so that means the United States will come into the war with Germany and not against Germany, and Europe would have been all under Germany and all these things, And I said, no. It's intriguing, It can be good for a science fiction movie and other things. Actually, there are some science fiction movies and TVs that way. But Hitler would have never been to power. He would have still maybe an artist, or a corporal in the army, whatever, and because the United States would be with Germany in World War One, the first war, you know, and Hitler came because of the loss of the Second War, you know. So there it is, you know, for you, for what if, you know, and we would never see Hitler. Would never see. I don't know. I don't know. You know, things could happen. You know, I've seen it once in Star Trek. You know, there is a provision that said that a theory actually, what could happen does happen, but it goes to another reality. It goes to another dimension. It goes to another thing. Now that's interesting. You know, what could happen does happen. So, or as in DC Comics, they would say that there is a multiverse, you know, parallel worlds, you know. There was been a movie, I think, in Netflix called Counterpart, you know. It's the same thing. Anyways, this is something to chew on. Peace.